been open for several months, but we want to take a few minutes to recognize all that helped with this project.
Step up.
That's okay. We knew coming in the wooden playground was beloved and a significant part of our community, but we hope our new playground will provide the same memories for new families for years to come. Despite this being the ribbon cutting ceremony, we have much more to look forward to in the coming months. Additional swing set, a gaga ball pit, and some landscaping in the fall. We'd like to thank our sponsors, our corporate sponsors that helped push this project forward. Our platinum sponsor, Cape Cod Lumber, gold sponsor, Abington Bank, our silver sponsor, Quincy Memorials, who donated this rock also that will be engraved, and our bronze sponsors, True Front Realty, Brothers Roast Beef, Abington Depot, and Preschool Playmates for their significant support. We're also grateful for several other donations from businesses throughout our town, and all will be listed on the new playground sign that will come up in the fall. A special thank you to Brian Needle of Needle Brothers Landscaping for donating countless hours and supplies for the brick walkway that is the entrance to our new playground. And for Abington Fence for working with us to make this a safe area and bring our vision to life for many children. Last but not least, we want to thank the community for supporting this playground. It's been a long time coming, and it would not have been possible without the town's vote of everyone here to approve several rounds of community preservation funds. CPA funds have been an invaluable resource for many town projects, and we're thankful the playground was able to be part of that. We also sincerely want to thank the donations for brick sales, encouragement, positive feedback, t-shirt sales, and the Beaverbrook Playground was made only possible because of the great community we live in and everyone here. So thank you again. And now we will cut the ribbon, and then you're welcome to play. We have freeze pops and t-shirts and popcorn.
for Pina. Big hand, good job. 3 ninjas.
Here we have with us again, for the second time in less than a year, Master Joe Pina of Boston Taekwondo. Joe, you're here at Founders Day with another demonstration of Taekwondo for the people here. How'd things go today?
It went very well. We have a lot of people. It's great here. It's a great event. The people that's putting this together, man, they're doing a great job. I mean, this good family affair. You know, all the kids are here. They're having fun. The family's here. Everybody's here. It's a great time for all the kids and the parents. Then bring the kids over here. We have a lot of fun here today.
And since last October, you seem to have put on a few more staff people than you did have back in October. So things are doing good for you because you've got a decent staff now?
Yes, we have a great staff now, and then we also got more students on our competition team. See, last time we had only 1 month to prepare for that, but now we had like 4 or 5 months to prepare, so we was better prepared now, and we're going to be much better prepared for next time we do the other one.
Okay, now Taekwondo is what you teach, but there are a lot of different styles of martial arts. Karate, Kung Fu, Jiu-Jitsu. How are they different from each other?
Well, Taekwondo, I'll go first, is Korean martial arts that has been around for years and years and years. That's the style, my main style I study. It comes from Korea, and the difference between that and other martial arts is that we use a lot of kicking. About like 80 to 90% the time is kicking. And the karate is a Japanese martial arts, which I study also, is like more hands than kicking. So that's the strong side, is the hands, but they also do kicks. And then we have the Kung Fu, it's a Chinese martial arts, which I study a little bit of that too. Also is a mix of hands and feet martial arts, which is very good. Like I said, all martial arts are great. They all got good things you can get out of them.
Okay. Now, one of the things that I thought for years was that martial arts were basically from Asia, but I have found out recently that they're not. From a demonstration I saw some years ago down in Providence was the Brazilian martial arts capoeira. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, what I learned about capoeira is that it came from Africa, from a country from Angola. So they came to the Brazil. They started there. What happened is that they didn't allow any martial arts to take place there. They didn't want people slaves to use martial arts. So they decided to do a dancing. While people think they're dancing, they're practicing martial arts at the same time. So people don't know what they're doing. But in reality, it was the martial arts they used to defend themselves. Okay? And that's how that started. And then, so the Brazilian people took the capoeira from Angola and made a really big martial arts throughout the world today, which is very great martial arts.
And there's also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, again, Brazilian took the Japanese Jiu-Jitsu and made a really impact in Jiu-Jitsu all over the world. We call it Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu because they took the basic Japanese Jiu-Jitsu. They made their own style of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, which is I can say right now that's the most used martial arts all over the world. Very, everywhere in the world they practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, okay. Now, we want to talk a little bit maybe too about the Olympics, because there are several martial arts competitions in the Olympics, and you brought one year several of your students from the U.S. to the Olympics to compete on the Cape Verdean Taekwondo team. Now, tell me a little bit about that.
Well, like I said, I coach and I competed for the U.S. team for a while, and then I decided to help the community, Cape Verdean community. As a matter of fact, the Cape Verdean government asked me if I could help with the Cape Verdean martial arts, Taekwondo. When Taekwondo became the Olympic team in 1988. So they asked me to do that, since they know I do Taekwondo. So I started a program there with the martial arts here in the U.S. I take Cape Verdean Americans. Okay, then we put a team together that will represent Cape Verde in the Olympics. So we've been in the last 4 Olympic Games. Okay, Cape Verdean's been a part of that, and I've been a coach for that for a while now, and it's a great thing. So that's why I decided to go back to Taekwondo, because it becomes the Olympics since 1988. So I trained many students with that. I got some many of my American students also became part of the Olympic team for the U.S. team. So it's a great thing.
Yeah. And just another little side thing from there, international grand champion Emmanuel Betancourt, you have also trained him.
Yes, Emmanuel Betancourt is a good friend of mine from Germany, which did martial arts for many years with a American instructor that moved to Germany named Al DeCascas that I knew for many, many years. He moved to Germany. The school's right near his school, so he ended up training over there. So he became a very, very, very good martial artist. So he learned that I have my students here teaching martial arts here, so he decided to come and train with me. By that, we're making a Cape Verdean team that would compete all over the world representing Cape Verde, and him being part of the thing. Not only that, he's a great martial arts. He does a lot of movies right now. So that's what he's doing right now, more doing martial arts, but into a lot of movies now. So it's great for him.
Yeah, well, I guess so. That has made his career. Okay, now we've got to do one more thing. Tell everybody where Boston Taekwondo is located.
Boston Taekwondo has been located for 35 years, right here in Abington. We are located 1501 Bedford Street, right next door to Mary Lou's Coffee Shop in Route 18. We've been here for a long time. We're going to be here for a while. So, and what we do, a lot of people don't realize, when you see kicking and punch, you think that's it. But in martial arts, in my system of martial arts, we teach life skills. What we do, we take kids that come to our school, teach them how to be good students in school. We push grades, good grades, teach being good students in school. Second, to be the best kids at home as possible to the parents. We teach them also better than other self-defense how to deal with the bullies in school, because as you know, the big threats for the kids these days is not the kicking and punching, but it's the bully, okay, that they go through in school. So I have a system. I will teach kids how to deal with the bullies. So that's what we try to do now. We use martial arts to teach self-defense, but most importantly, teach kids how to deal with the bullies, okay? And at the same time, teach life skills that's going to help be successful in life.
Okay, remember that now for the kids, for adults too. 1501 Bedford Street in Abington. Thank you so much, Joe, for...
Thank you again for letting me have me to go back about 30 years. I'm glad that you're here working with the Abington community. And I'd like to say thank you all the people that came out today to help out. I'd like to say the people that put this together, that's great. They're doing a good job. This put a lot of family together. A lot of kids coming and having fun. It's a great thing. We're looking forward to work with them more often.
Okay. Onward.
Get ready to kangaroos hop, hop around the room. Kangaroos hop around the room. But stop when I say freeze. Get ready to swim like polar bears. Swim, swim, polar bears swim, swim around the room. Polar bears swim around the room. But stop when I say freeze.
Okay, I am going to bring out a surprise. We have a few more minutes before we have to watch the show. Anybody know what this is?
Oh, is that like a, I think it's like a baton or something. It's like, what? I'm gonna point at people with it.
Who? Anybody that's ever, like, when you go under the stick? What game is that?
That's Limbo!
Limbo! What's your name?
Jacob.
Jacob, you've played with me before, right? Yeah, you have. Come stand over here. Everybody line up behind Jacob. Line up behind Jacob. Who's played Limbo before? Is it moving? I think I'm downhill. Don't let it move. Who's played limbo before? So this is a limbo stick, and each time you go under, I'm going to make it lower and lower and lower and lower. So it's very easy now, right? But when it gets down to here, will it be a little bit harder? Right, I should just start right there? Then the game would be over. Well, then don't leave until it gets down there, okay? Now, Jacob, you're going to go behind the musical bubble barge, around the truck, and when you get back here, it will be lower, okay? You just follow Jacob. Jacob, raise your hand. Say hi, Jacob. Jacob is the line leader. I'm sure he's a very good one. Follow Jacob. Run. This one's easy. You can go fast. Go fast. Follow Jacob. Hey, let me just lower it. I don't want to clock you in the head. Good job. This is so easy you can run, but you gotta go under the stick. Otherwise it's just full running, not limbo. Go on, go under the stick. Go under the limbo pole. I give you permission. Good job. You ready to go lower? Whoa! Look how Jacob did it. That works. If he gets too low, you can do the crab. Does anybody know how to do the crab? It'll get lower. Patience. You're gonna break my limbo stick. Pikachu. Good job. Try to go over when you're looking up. Try to look up at the stick. Look up, look up, look up. Oh, that's how you do it. There, that's how you do it. Come on. Jacob, oh, look out. That's how you do a crab. That's how you do the crab. If it gets too low, you do the crab like that. Little Miss Fierce and Strong. Jump right on in. If you want to get him, just jump right in. Here comes Jacob. Good job, guys.
Well, we found a perennial favorite here at almost anything that Abington Celebrates gets involved with for the kids. It's Joe's
Crazy Critters.
Crazy Critters.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no worries, guys.
So what have you got here?
So today we have a red-tailed boa. This one's name is Rosie. She's a Colombian locality. And
I like that. Red and rosy, that go together very well.
They kind of match up. It's a common one, right? They got like the nice red colors to their tails. They got some reds up through the sides. But she's pretty cool. She's about 4 years old, and she'll get a little bit bigger than this, but not too much bigger.
And she's not afraid of people at all, I'm sure.
No, she's been doing this since she was about 2 feet long. So she's been doing it for a long time. She's getting pretty used to it. And they all kind of have their own little personality, so she's a little more comfortable with people than some of the other ones. Why we bring her out, do this kind of stuff.
You've got an albino in there that you let the kids handle too. What is that one?
So the albino-looking one, all right, he's leucistic, so he's like all white with the blue eyes instead of red. And that one's actually a Texas rat snake. So we have a black rat snake that lives here. It's a native snake, but he's very similar to that guy. And that one is just a little bit longer and from Texas instead of Massachusetts.
He's not going to find too many rats at night, I don't imagine, being white.
No, not here. So in the wild, he would not survive very long, right? So usually in the wild, the albinoism doesn't happen too frequently, but when it does, they don't typically last to be an adult because predators pick them off and they stick out. But in the wild, they'd be gray, black, kind of like a brown color.
What other kind of little critters do you have here for people to see?
So we got a mix of reptiles. We got snakes, lizards, turtles. There's a big tortoise somewhere out there. That's tortellini. She's pretty common around town.
I like that. Tortellini. She's Italian, right?
It's not really Italian, but close enough, right? So she actually is an African spur thigh tortoise. So they're pretty cool. They're one of the bigger of the tortoises in the world, around 4th or 5th largest right now. Pretty cool stuff.
Anything else you've got that you'd like to mention?
We got Leachianus geckos. They're my favorite of all the group. Little sticky gecko guy. He sticks to the walls. Doesn't sell insurance or anything, but he'll crawl up your wall. He eats a lot of sweet food, so he's got a similar diet to me, you know.
I keep thinking somebody should have a gecko and name it Geico.
The Geico gecko, right? So the Geico gecko is really cool. He's a Madagascan species, giant day gecko, which is a neat one too. We got them down in Florida. They kind of migrated out there, so. But originally from Madagascar.
Okay, do you have a shop set up anywhere in town where people can go when you're not out showing, or you just go out and show?
So we just go out. We do the schools, do libraries, Boy Scouts, camps, pretty much anything that brings in people will be there. So
this is kind of a way you have of making your hobby pay for itself.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's been going. I've been doing this for like 16-ish years now, so been going a long time. I actually went to the ECC back in the day. So.
Well, hey, you know, it's one of those things. If you're not here on an Abington Celebrates event, I figure there's something wrong somewhere.
Yeah, you got to come out. It's a good community and brings a lot of people together. It's nice. I see a lot of the faces that I grew up with out here, so it's a nice thing to see.
Okay, Joe, thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.
Do we have any Red Sox fans out here? I know, I thought that might be a close. Give me that D-minus. Where it began, I can't begin. here today. What about those Boston Bruins? Any Bruins fans? And those Boston Celtics. Any Celtics fans? Still hurts. It hurts. It does hurt. Too soon. And those New England Patriots, everybody. I mean, come on. That's what we're talking about. It's all about Boston. We're here in Boston. It's just unbelievable. I'd also like to introduce our bass player. He has a nickname, and I want you guys to all know what that is. They call him, and they really do call him this. Big Sexy on the bass. Say hi to Big Sexy, everybody.
Nobody calls me that. I got this one guy.
Just quickly, I want to see how this goes, but can you guys say, hi, Big Sexy? Hi, Big Sexy.
Get louder.
Hi, Big Sexy.
I got it. Pete's an idiot.
No, wait a minute, no, that's totally wrong. This is Big Sexy on the bass coming at you all day long, all night long. He loves you dearly. We love him. When you see him out there, it's Big Sexy on the bass. Up and down the East Coast, no matter where we go, they always say Big Sexy. That's my Big Sexy. They love Big Sexy. They want Big Sexy. That's the guy.
Don't go anywhere. Still a lot of daylight before the fireworks. Thanks, everybody.